In the annals of history, there are those whose actions echo through the corridors of power, challenging the status quo and altering the course of nations. Among them stands a man whose courage and conviction carved a path to truth, undeterred by the forces that sought to silence him. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Daniel Ellsberg. Born into a world on the brink of turmoil, Daniel Ellsberg emerged as a beacon of intellect and integrity. His academic prowess led him to the hallowed halls of Harvard University, where he honed his analytical mind, guided by the pursuit of knowledge and justice. The Vietnam War ravaged a nation's soul, leaving scars that would never fully heal. It was in the crucible of this conflict that Ellsberg's path intertwined with destiny. As a Pentagon insider, he witnessed the deceit and deception that defined the war's narrative. Burdened by the weight of truth, he made a choice that would alter his life forever. My friends, today I stand before you not as a whistleblower, but as a messenger of truth. The Pentagon Papers, a meticulously documented account of government deception, lay bare the very fabric of our democracy. It was within these classified pages that I discovered a web of lies spun to maintain a war that should never have been fought. Ellsberg's audacious act of leaking the Pentagon Papers would set off a firestorm that reverberated through the highest echelons of power. It was an act of defiance against a system built on secrecy and manipulation. The establishment trembled at the revelation of its own misdeeds. But Ellsberg stood resolute, determined to expose the truth, no matter the personal cost. He faced charges of espionage and treason, risking his freedom for a cause he believed was greater than himself. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I stand accused of crimes against my country. But let me be clear, it is not I who betrayed the principles upon which this great nation was built. It is those who led us into an unjust war, cloaking their actions in the shadows of secrecy. The trial became a battleground for the soul of a nation. Ellsberg's defense team waged a legal war, arguing that the public had a right to know the truth, even if it exposed the failings of those in power. And then, in a moment that defied all expectations, the judge dismissed the charges against Daniel Ellsberg. It was a victory not only for him but for the power of truth itself. The floodgates of accountability swung open, forever changing the landscape of government transparency. Today, we look back upon Daniel Ellsberg's journey with awe and gratitude. His actions were a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who refused to be silenced. His bravery inspired countless others to question authority, to demand transparency, and to never accept falsehoods in the pursuit of justice. In the aftermath of his trial, Daniel Ellsberg's legacy as a truth-teller and defender of democracy only grew stronger. He became a symbol of hope, a reminder that one person, armed with unwavering conviction, can change the course of history. But Daniel Ellsberg's journey didn't end with the release of the Pentagon Papers. He dedicated his life to activism, advocating for peace, nuclear disarmament, and the protection of civil liberties. His voice remained a clarion call in a world still grappling with the consequences of unchecked power. My friends, as you navigate a world filled with uncertainty and complexities, I implore you to never underestimate the power of truth. It is a force that can dismantle the strongest fortresses of falsehoods, spark movements, and reshape the very foundations of society. Embrace the responsibility of holding those in power accountable, for in doing so, you become the guardians of democracy. The story of Daniel Ellsberg reminds us that ordinary individuals possess the extraordinary capacity to shape history. It calls upon us to examine our own role in upholding truth and justice, to challenge the narratives we are fed, and to stand up for what is right, no matter the odds. So, let us honor the unwavering spirit of Daniel Ellsberg, a man who dared to defy the shadows, to illuminate the truth, and to inspire a generation. May his legacy forever remind us that the pursuit of truth and justice is a responsibility we all share.